Today, you're going to learn a secret trick that native English speakers use all the time to speak faster and more fluently. I'm using it now and you're not noticing. Imagine this road is an English sentence. Maybe it's about the weather, or maybe about what to watch on TV tonight. It really doesn't matter. In these cars are native English speakers. Just look how smoothly the vehicles are travelling from one end of the road to the other. Now this car is someone who is good at English but not a native speaker. I guess like you. Can you see how every so often this car hits a speed bump in the road? Today you're going to learn how to flatten those bumps. Hi, I'm Steve. Let's do this. To make this trick work, you need to know a couple of basic English terms. I know you probably learned this in school, but believe me, don't skip this part. It's important that you know this to start speaking more naturally. Now, the English alphabet has 26 letters and 5 really important ones called vowels. That's A, E, I, O and U. You need to know these well, so repeat after me. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. One last time. A, E, I, O, U. And these are vowels. And the other 21 letters are called consonants, like B or S or J. Any of the others are called consonants. But you are here today not to learn about reading and writing, but about speaking and listening. So I'm going to be using the expressions vowel sounds. That's any sound that a vowel can make. For example, I or I, O, or U, any sound that these 5 letters can make, plus the schwa sound. That's that little sound that's the most common in the whole of the English language. That the schwa, well, that's a vowel sound as well. Now, a consonant sound is any sound that the rest of the letters can make. K or K, L or L. These are consonant sounds. So far that's pretty easy, right? Well, sort of. But be careful, because sometimes a consonant can sound like a vowel sound. Look at this word, cry. It's got no vowels, but it ends in a vowel sound. I, cry. And the word like, well, this ends in a vowel, but you don't say it like E. It's just like K. That's a consonant sound. Now, let's move on to smoothing out the speed bumps from your English. But can I just ask you something? I've been told that if you say like in a YouTube video, the like button lights up. Can you just let me know in the comments if it works? Hang on, I'll say it again. Can you please press the like button? Did it work? Let me know. Anyway, let's carry on with this trick to make you sound like a native English speaker. Now that you know what consonant sounds are, take a look at this sentence. I bought tickets today. Now say it out loud at the same fast speed as me, and you'll find where the bump is. I bought tickets today. Once more, I bought tickets today. Like me, I'm sure you struggle to say bought tickets smoothly. That's because the first word of this pair, bought, ends in the same consonant sound as the next word, tickets, the T sound. And to say these clearly, you have to slow down. Bought tickets. So the trick that native speakers use so that they can avoid this speed bump is simply to miss the first consonant sound. That's the one at the end of the first word, bought. So slowly, bought tickets becomes bought tickets. Now at that speed, it sounds wrong, but listen when I say the whole sentence at a normal pace. I bought tickets today. Did you hear? You can't even notice that I missed that first consonant. I bought tickets today. You try. Did you feel how much smoother and faster you say it? I bought tickets today. There's another part of this trick that we're coming to soon, but for now, let's just practice with a few more examples. Repeat after me, pronouncing all of the endings. She sings songs every morning. Once more, we have a bump between sings and songs that we can smooth out by not saying the S at the end of sings. So our sentence becomes, she sing songs every morning. And at a normal speed, she sings songs every morning. Your turn. She sings songs every morning. The big gate is open. Here the speed bump that slows down your speech is big and gate. You try. Big gate. So once more, we can remove the consonant sound at the end of big, so big gate becomes big gate. And the whole sentence at normal speed, the big gate is open. You try. Remember, it's the sound that's important, not how it's spelt. So in this sentence, we missed the last train. You know by now that we don't pronounce the T at the end of last. So last train becomes last train. But missed, which ends in an ED, is also said with a T sound. So we don't pronounce it and it becomes miss the. So the whole sentence is, we miss the last train. And at normal speed, we miss the last train. You try. Now remember when I was explaining about how vowels can be at the end of a word, but it's actually a consonant sound? Well, here's an example. I told her that I like kittens. Here the bump is between like and kittens, because even though like ends in a vowel, the word itself ends in a consonant sound, k, which is the same as the one at the start of kittens. So like kittens becomes like kittens. And the sentence, I told her that I like kittens. You try. Let's do one more. They were in their late teens and made smoother by removing the consonant ending from late. They were in their late teens. They were in their late teens. You try. I'm sure you've noticed how much faster and smoother these sentences become using this trick, but you're probably thinking, how can I remember to do it during an actual conversation? Well, don't worry. Your brain is amazing. And because it's easier to speak this way, after a little practice, and I've sent you a guide full of examples that you can read out loud, you'll automatically start speaking this way. If I haven't got your email, don't worry, just click the link in the description to get your totally free copy. But this trick is even more powerful. So far, we've only looked at pairs of words where the first ends in exactly the same consonant sound as the next one begins. But you can also use it when those consonant sounds are made when you move your mouth and tongue in the same way. Let me show you what I mean. Say the consonant sound T. Now say D. T, D. Here your tongue is doing almost the same thing. It's going to the top or the roof of your mouth for both the D and the T sound. The action is nearly identical. This also happens when you make these consonant sounds, P and B. The same mouth shape, P, B, or K and G. These are both made with the back of the throat, K, G, F and V. Here your teeth are on your bottom lip, F, V. It's the same mouth shape, the same action that you're doing. And when this happens, you can use our trick to smooth the bump in the same way. Say this sentence slowly. It was a great day. And now let's smooth out great and day by not pronouncing the T. So the whole sentence becomes, it was a great day. And at a normal speed, it was a great day. You try. Now practice with this sentence. She told me to stop buying guitars. Stop buying becomes stop buying. She told me to stop buying guitars. And at a normal pace, she told me to stop buying guitars. You try. Always remember that it's the sound that matters, not the spelling. So here we have tough, which is spelled O-U-G-H, but sounds like an F sound, a consonant sound, and vehicle, which sounds like a V sound. So they need a tough vehicle for the bad roads becomes they need a tough vehicle for the bad roads. They need a tough vehicle for the bad roads. You try. So if you feel like or feel like improving your English, check out this video. I'll see you next time.